Welcome back, everyone, to another Ragnarok Vloggentary ride along. And today, we're riding Radiator Springs Racers. I kind of forgot what it was called. Sorry, I call it the Cars ride. How many rides do you do that with? Where you don't say the full name of the ride or the official name of the ride? Hey, there's my cousin Brianna. Yeah, Cars ride. Cars. Pirates. We're going on Pirates. You know? Do you always say Pirates of the Caribbean? Going on Big Thunder. I know for a fact you don't always say Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. It's a lot. It's a lot. So if I said Cars ride, you know what I'm talking about, right? But it's officially called Radiator Springs Racers. I believe so. That's what I read on the sign. But I don't know. I don't even know if I could trust the sign, to be honest with you. The theming for this ride, for this whole territory, there's my cousin Vanessa, Brianna. We got to spend our day of California adventure with him when we were out in California. What was I saying? Oh, no. I forget. The theming. You know what's interesting, too? Very Pixar-centric California Adventure is. Same with Hollywood Studios over in Disney World, but not entirely. Because Hollywood Studios is more just Toy Story Land. But that's Pixar, right? And yeah, they got Toy Story Land out there. You got Cars Land over here. But they also have Pixar Pier in California Adventure, too, so... DCA is far more Pixar-y than Hollywood Studios, but I still find it pretty interesting, pretty fun. That there's a whole dedicated land to Cars, and I'm gonna tell you the truth right now. I've never seen Cars all the way through. I don't think. I've seen bits and pieces, and enough to get the gist of the story. And maybe I'm lying. Maybe I have seen Cars, but it didn't resonate with me. So I totally appreciate it. I mean, this is a very cool ride. And if you have the opportunity to ride it at night, I hear riding it at night is the way to go, because look at this. I couldn't tell you. We didn't ride it during the day, but these visuals at night, the lighting, I mean, come on. You're not going to get this during a sunshiny Southern California day. I mean, if it was overcast, maybe. No, they still wouldn't light it up like that. Ah! This is one of the rides that Baney was like, nope. He can do it. He likes it. He went on it more than one time. But there's like a combine vehicle that freaks him out. The animatronics on this ride, phenomenal. And you know what? It's another Pixar ride. So you got Monsters, Inc., Mike and Sully to the rescue. Not a lot of motion from the animatronics, but you look at this. I mean, these cars look like they're alive. Straight out of the movie. But look at the motion. Look at how they move. And then you get minimal to no movement from the monsters on the Monsters Inc. ride. And that's another one, back to my point of saying the whole correct ride title. It's not Monsters Inc., it's Mike and Sully to the rescue. But, I'm not even talking about the ride at all. But that's kind of what these become. But look at it, it's gorgeous, right? A must do for any time you visit California Adventure. I still can't get over how fluid the movement is and how much movement there is for them being cars. You would imagine monsters would, and I'm not just sitting here trying to knock down Mike and Sully to the rescue, but it's just when you have these, if you rode these back to back, it'd be a shocking experience just how superior Radiator Springs Racers is. And we haven't even gotten to the most exciting part. Like, this is just like the visual, like the dark ride, you know, didn't really take you through the story. You just drove through the city, the town, to get to the race. This is one of those rides you get a 2-in-1. You get the dark ride, and then you get this, like, you know, racetrack fast ride. And you're racing a car next to you. I don't know why I didn't have the wherewithal to turn the camera to show you that, but whatever. Past me is so rarely considerate like that. This is, I mean, just watching this is super exciting. Probably one of the best Disney rides at any park. Well, the parks I've been to, and I've been to all the U.S.-based parks, and this is up there. Bane wanted to know if we won the trophy. A lot of fun. Yeah, it's a definite don't miss kind of ride. And ride it during the day. Still, it'll be just as exciting. But if you have the option, ride it at night. Because look at, did you see that? Watch the video again. And just bask in all its glory and scenic beauty. And Disney, if you watch this, maybe a little refurb on Mike and Sully. Because, I mean, if you want to know what I'm talking about, we got the ride along for that ride available as well. And a fun ride, but just the motion of the characters on this ride, second to none. Actually, that might be true. I can't really think of another dark ride that has such true to the source material characters. Anyway, hey, thanks for being a friend and telling a friend. Catch you next time. See ya.